We are here as a matter of courtesy, as part of our routine meetings, geopolitical zone by geopolitical zone. On this occasion, we are meeting in Lagos as part of our timetable to discuss the affairs and governance architecture of Nigeria by our great political party, APC. So we thank you for having come here this morning, with patience and endurance to wait for us. There is nothing new. We've looked at the national developments. You already know that as elected governors of our various states, we stand as the trustees of the people's mandate. So when we speak for the people. We are here to say one thing. Thank you for your patience all this while, for the resilience in admitting the consequences of the various reform policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigeria was like a woman looking for a child. By the time President Bola Tinubu became the president. No woman who wants a child that will be afraid to go into the labor room. So Nigeria was looking for a child. But for you to have children, you must take labor pains. For the past 2 years, our economy, before 2 years ago, was in a state of coma. The country therefore looked like a barren woman looking for a child. When President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came, he introduced a fertility drug. And before you know it, pregnancy appeared. So we got into the labor room. Of course, the usual pain must come. And after the pain, the moment the cry of the baby was heard, all the pains would disappear and replaced with joy. Growing up when we were young, in a classroom, if you do exceedingly very well, if you don't take time, your colleagues will begin to find fault. Oh, he came first because he had expo. He came first because throughout the night he did not sleep. We are not after excuses. We are interested in results. Lagos State is the headquarters of Renewed Hope Agenda. You don't carry coal to Newcastle. There is nothing we will tell you. You are the ultimate beneficiaries of Renewed Hope Agenda. When the time comes, when records will be taken, whether you worked, you did not work, as long as you are from Lagos State, the general assumption will be, these are the people who work for Nigeria to be better. So be strong, because it is only by the grace of God. It pleased the God that at a defining moment like this in our dear country, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be at the helm of our affairs. And the origin of teamwork is that even the most perfect human being that came on earth, Jesus Christ, he introduced teamwork. He couldn't walk alone. He had 12 disciples. So when a leader has a mind, we must rally around that leader. Because it is no longer about my interest. It is no longer about his interest. It is the collective interest of our country. And there's no doubt in my mind that a more united, prosperous Nigeria is what we need. Of late, we have observed the increasing rate of insecurity, kidnapping, banditry, molestation of school children, criminals going into churches to disorganize the worship of God. We all condemn that. But it is not enough to condemn. We must find what is really responsible for this. Our security agencies are being killed. Senior military officers are being murdered by non-state actors. The operators of this criminality are in possession of highly sophisticated weapons, funding coming left and right. The question is, who are these people funding this criminality? So many questions to ask. But at the level of Nigerian governance, we are united. We have queued behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigeria must win. Nigeria must win. So we take Lagos State as our home base. The renewed hope ambassador, renewed hope agenda being driven by the ambassadors. Who are the ambassadors? We are the ambassadors. You are the ambassadors. So our job is to take the achievements of this government. If you don't know, before 2.5 years ago, money is going to states, money is going to local governments, money is going to the private sector has tripled because of the activities of this man. Our economy has been repaired. Let us not pretend about it. What is remaining now is to allow the money we have gathered to trickle down to the masses. And the creation of renewed hope ambassadors at the national level, at the state level, at the local government and ward level and up to the polling units is to make sure that within the next couple of months, we will have at least 1,000 active businesses in each electoral ward in Nigeria. We would have fully recovered the economy and it will resonate all over the country and we will become the envy of other countries. Now, every good thing has its challenges. Those who came before us, who couldn't achieve this, are now jealous. Those who thought before that it will be from their house that the Jesus Christ will come, and Jesus Christ suddenly came from Bethlehem, they are not happy. So today, I plead with Nigerians a little more patience. Persevere, for we are almost there. We will get there. We understand the dynamics of Nigerian politics. We have done it before, and we will do it again. So, all I need from you, stop quarreling among yourselves. We need reconciliation. We must reconcile. We must be our brothers' keepers. We must be united. Because when we are united, we will stand firm. What will it benefit you if you acquire all the whole thing on earth and you have no neighbor to say, neighbor, how are you? This political space is enough for all of us. Answer the questions human beings can answer. Allow the rest for God to take care. So you must be seen as a state we will use as a reference point when we talk with those who are less involved than you. Caesar's wife is above suspicion. So my elders, please, come together. reconcile our people. There is no perfect being, only God. We have our own faults. I have my own. You have yours. But we must tolerate ourselves. I'm not responsible for my faults. But your duty is to remind me of my faults so I can adjust. So we'll come back to Lagos. This is just meeting of governors. The political party and this leadership believe so much in Lagos State. Don't quarrel. Don't quarrel. Let us take what we need. If we can take only what we need, there will be a good place for us to live. We are busy fighting, killing people over what we don't need. Why are we not contented with what we have, which is what we need? Our needs are the things we need. So we are not coming here to preach to you. You are already converted. That is the will of God. By making President Bola Ahmed Tinubu the president of Nigeria, you are converted. So it is your own. So I want to thank you for coming. Thank the governors for the patience. A word they say is enough for the while. May God bless all.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmynetv and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.